Uh-oh. Looks like we went live a wee bit early here. Dum dum. But that's okay. Let me see if I can figure this out and make sure that the sound is good for you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Um, Man, it is so good to be here, and I'm trying to get things going for you. But let me check to see that all the sound and everything is okay. Let's see. All right, 1 second here. And wow, live streaming from the new place. It's gonna be awesome, awesome, awesome. So 1 second. Again, that was not supposed to happen to go on that early, but that's all good because we are looking forward to this live streaming from the new den. And just let me make sure that all of these things are working. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Let's see if the audience interface is working. I know it's been a while. Been a while. Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear this. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Do a quick mic check right now. Hello, hello. Looks like we got it going, but I just want to double. Oh, here we go. Oh, snap, snap. 1 2 1 2. Hello. Oh, check, 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 check. Check it out. Check, check, check. Turning up the volume, turning it down to see what is going on here. Audio and video good. Audio Gonya says, thank you so much, Audio, for being here. How are you doing, my man? So, yeah, we got this new setup. It's not the final setup, but it'll do for tonight. But it's so great to be here. I'm trying to, juggle unpacking and getting used to life here in the new place. If you guys have been following me for a bit, you should know where this is. But let's see when a few more people come in. It's interesting. I'm not seeing the view count for some reason, but so you're here, Audio. Thank you. How are you doing? And let me know what you are drinking because I'm gonna be busting open this nice little guy as a celebration for you guys. I think my wife will be joining us. Maybe not on screen, but a little bit off to the side here in a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, the viewer count just came up. Oh, we got a viewer. You're Genki. You just finished a live stream on Let Me from Japan. Oh, awesome. Cool. You guys, you mods, again, shout outs to you. Heart marks to all of the moderators in the house, making our lives so much more easy and able to focus on what we do best. And you guys are our awesome, awesome support team. So thank you so much for all your help. I'm going to get you on that once I figure out how to do it. Oh, by the way, I got to pull these. It's been a while since I've streamed from the den, as they would say. So Audio Gon is saying, audio good, video good. Thank you. And yes, he just finished a live stream on Let Me from Japan. That's awesome. That's awesome. And Adrian in the house. Let me see if I got these sounds going on again. Hey, sweetie. We have a guest a little bit off screen here. I'm going to see if this works. Check, check, check. 1 2. Hello, hello. I think I'm not going to need an audio monitor, but I just want to make sure that this is these air horns. Okay, I can hear it a little bit. Let me see here. Let me see these sound levels. Again, wow, it's been a minute and I got to get back into it. I got to it's like riding a bicycle. I know I'm going to be good, but I just need a little bit of warming up, I guess you could say. Greetings, Adrian says, in the house. Hello, Mr. Miguel. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Sweetie, have a seat anywhere. It's okay. And let's just be careful. We're both kind of getting used to living here in the new place. Adrian, how have you been recently? Guys, if you are joining from wherever you're watching from, let us know what you're drinking tonight. Ooh, I got a little bit of a celebratory thing. My wife is there on the sidelines. We're going to be opening these up with you on the stream. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. Thank you so much. Oh, and I got one of these guys. Do you guys know Brooklyn Pale Ale or Brooklyn Brewery? They were one of the first beers I bought when I went to New York that one time, way, way, way long time ago. They're like $2 there. But in Japan, they're like at least 400 yen. They're double the price. So I don't usually buy it that much. However, they have a special campaign on right now at a lot of the supermarkets and stuff. If you buy 3 cans, they'll sell it for about 100 yen. So it's a little bit off the price. But this is the season to buy like these promotional things where they sell like a 3-pack or a 6-pack. And you get the cup. You get the vintage or a limited edition glass with some of these products. So, hey man, that might be something you're looking forward to. So hold on, we got Adrian saying, I thought I would just pop in for a bit to check out the new stuff. Thank you so much. I know you're popping in between your New World sessions, because that's my new obsession as well. But yeah, great to see you, Adrian. What's he saying? I have been a little busy with the new gigs, and today I was watching my kid. He got the 2nd vaccination, but was very genki while his mother went to work. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that he's not like totally affected by it. But if you got it today, I think the thing is to watch how he's feeling about it tomorrow, right? So make sure that he's still gonna be okay there. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. My wife here is gesturing me for giving her the Malbec. The Malbec. This is Costco brand, Kirkland, by the way. Today is #chill live stream, like super chill, guys. Yeah, I have a few things on the agenda, but let's pour this out. Actually, Chica, I'm gonna put this on the stream here, okay? So you can see. I don't know. You can see the monitor, guys. Oh, those are some of the wands we made for the recent English camps, the one for Halloween. Yes, those are DIY wands. Look at this nice little glass we got from IKEA yesterday. We got a IKEA run, tainted red. Adrian, I think you'd be into this type of glass because like you're into vampires and stuff. Look at that. The bottom is clear, but the top is like tainted red. Here you go, sweetie. Nice. And what's Adrian saying? He's saying, let me go back here. Drinking some Sapporo beer. Nice. He just got it yesterday. Okay, so I hope he's genki today. But yeah, it's time for me to crack open my premium malt black. If you guys like dark beer and like Guinness and stuff, this is actually a really, really good alternative. And they only come around, they're kind of limited edition. I really like them. For me, Guinness is good and all, but this is like a little bit more affordable and still tastes good. So I'm gonna crack it open. Snap. A little bit of ASMR going on there. If you've ever drunk Guinness in a can, look how dark that is. If you've ever drunk Guinness in a can, there's a little like ball bearing inside there that's kind of like, you know, spray paint cans. Sip your friends. I have a ball bearing. Okay, by the way, no more Beergate. Do not want to splash this on anything electronic. So I'm putting this off to the side. Here, let's put it in the magic wand area. Putting it off to the side for now. And I'm going to cheers you guys. And have my wife on the side here. Ching, chin chin, as they say in Japan. Cheers, guys. Cheers. So let me go back to the main screen. It's been quite a hot minute. It feels like forever, but it's so great. I'm so happy I was able to have that impromptu live with you guys in Kyoto. Shout out to you, Tokyo Paul 360. A lot of you guys came in near the end of that live stream, and it was amazing. We were there in Hanami Koji talking to Miss Inoue-san at her souvenir shop. I'm definitely going to be contacting her for maybe a follow-up video and stuff, so it'd be going to be great. Oh, no. Okay, so... Oh, Ario, thank you for the message. Okay, so let's get back to it. Ario is giving me a nice, interesting point. By the way, Lito, I think you have 5 people waiting on your previous live stream countdown link. Apparently, this live stream is not that link. I see what happened. Okay, yeah, I did schedule it. I thought it logged into Restream, which is what I use to multi-stream, but I guess not. What should I do, Ario? How do I let people know that that's not the stream? I guess I should put something out on Facebook or Messenger real quick. So let me do that real quick. Also, while I get to the chat. Oh yeah, we got Beck Sestaciel in the house. She's getting the DJ air horns. I think those air horns are really they're They're not loud, are they? Or you tell me, are they loud? Let me just make sure I got my audio settings right here. Again, it's been a hot minute, so I've like, I feel so rusty at this, you know. I'm all rusty now. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I gotta figure this out and fix it up. You know what I'm saying? Audio. Okay, it's displaying on a different scale. Again, I feel like I'm relearning everything because, yeah, basically, I'm in a new setup, trying to get things set up here, and it's going okay, but at the same time, like, there's a lot to freshen up on. So just give me a second here. I hope there's a way to let people know that this is the actual stream, but I'm getting some weird things. Anyways, if the audio is going, kampai, Beck says, yes, kampai to you. If Beck says that it's kampai time, then yes, it is time to kampai, but I do gotta let this, maybe you can post this link on the chat in that link. That's a good idea. Not too loud. Thanks, Beck. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on. But my voice is coming out loud. I guess the air horns and stuff aren't coming out too loud, which is fine. I think we'll just keep it like that for today. Yeah, let me get this link out to people. Let me just see where it is. Yeah, that is weird. I guess that's what mods can help me out with in the background to get this stuff nice and smooth. But let me take care of that real quick, guys, and then we can get on with it. Anyways, Adrian's saying you'll get back into the groove soon enough, dude. More cool content will come. If you build it, they will come. You are correct. That's the way it works. Consistency. Guys, thank you for giving me that like 3-week hiatus to kind of get my life in order, basically. Well, we got a lot of preview screens. Oh, okay, I know what's going on here. This is what's going on. So I use Ecamm Live, and it's amazing, but there's all these options and stuff, and I wasn't sure which option it was. Let me, yeah. Okay, I see it now. You're probably hearing me on there. So let me chat with people on that scheduled live. Okay, I'll just say, late Casp Owens. Can I actually chat there? I think I can. Just give me a second here. Yep. Hey guys, sorry, but this is the wrong link. Please go here. Boom. Okay, that was a great idea. Thank you so much, Audio, for your expertise. You got me out of this pinch. Hopefully people will be able to come back. Guys, this is the way. Let me go back into the chat. I love engaging and making this our little community here. So, you know, this is important for me to go back in the chat and check you guys out. So, we're going back to Adrian's comment. Beck says, you need an echo voice effect. Echo. Yeah, there are things like that. I want to look into that. I think Twitch and stuff have robot voices and things like that. But I am the man of many voices. I can kind of do some of that with my own voice as well. That is the way. Yes, you are correct. Easy mode, ready to groove, guys. Hello, easy mode. I have a feeling I might know who that is, but maybe if I don't, welcome to the chat. You get the subtle air horns tonight. You can come here if you like. You can see the screen. Okay, it's okay. You just want to see it. Okay, that's fine. You can see from there. Beck, a Darth Vader effect. Would be cool, too, would it not? Pray that it is cool. Okay, got wires abound here and there. It's all good, guys. This is the impromptu live stream. Not impromptu. This is the Let's Get Back into the Groove live stream. You guys are having fun there. Yes, and double yes to Darth effect. You're in a Star Wars mode these days. I don't know about you guys, but I actually moved on my birthday. It was Halloween. I don't even know which screen I'm supposed to look to. Yeah, that's right. I moved on Halloween and weren't able to celebrate. I wanted to go out and stuff, but it's gonna be dinner and Dune. So yeah, after this live stream, my wife and I are gonna rent it on Prime Video, and I'll go through Dune with her, and then we'll see the actual new version of it in the theaters coming up. Josh Taylor in the house. Hey, what's up, man? We got the silent, subtle air horns today. Let's see if I can pump those up a bit. Let's see. How are the air horns going? They're not too loud. I think that's a good volume. I know some people in there, the children love hearing those. Josh, nice to see you, bro. Oh, easy mode is new here. Yes. He's getting the applause of many. Thank you so much for being here, man. Enjoyed the air horns. Look at those emoji icons. You got the whole brass section going on. Awesome. And easy mode, welcome. This is a fun chat to hang around in. Guys, it's so lovely to have you all here. There's still 4 people waiting on the other live stream, but hopefully they'll be able to come. Hold on, there is one guy I do need to make sure that he's here. It's my man Khan. He needs a little bit of help here. So let me make sure that they get it going on. Yeah, again, little slip ups here and there, but we'll get going. We'll get it going. Okay, I'm just sending out this link to a few peeps who definitely want to be here. So, and thank you guys all for being here. New link. It will come. It will come. It will come. Don't worry. So guys, yeah, man, welcome, and welcome. Beck Sassel is saying, I seriously watched the new Dune twice last Tuesday and Wednesday. Really? Awesome. It was that good, huh? Applauses for you and applauses for Easy Mode. Easy Mode, that's a cool name. I love that. I love that. Cheers. Yo, Josh, what are you drinking, man? I got Adrian on the Sapporo. I got my wife on the red wine, the Malbec. I got me on the premium malts, people. What are you drinking tonight? Let's celebrate. Let's chill. Let's do this. Come on. Ding, ding, ding. Kampai. Oh, yeah. One more kampai. Hopefully you guys could hear that. It's so great to have you all here. Seriously, it's awesome. And Adrian's like, use the force, Encilito. Oh, what would Khan say? A trekker? I'm a trekker and a forcer. Right. Easy Mode's like, is it pronounced Dune or we're doomed? I don't know. It's pronounced Cara Dune. I don't know if that's kosher. She's back, isn't she? Caspelsaurus at Easy Mode, you're such a suck-up-hey. Caspelsaurus, are you new here? If so, you are getting the DJ air horns of welcome. Whoa, Wave FP, it's Yuko. I can't change my YouTube name. That's okay, Yuko. Thank you so much for being here, Yuko. Yuko gets the air horns of welcome as well. Wave FP, I like that. Maybe there's a story behind that. Beck is saying, Easy Mode, that is the question for the ages. Don't spoil it for me, guys. I just rewatched about the first hour of Dune, and there's a lot of like inner monologue voiceovers, right? Like Paul Atreides, he's like, the spice in Arrakis, it is controlling the universe. And he has this really like whispery. Yeah, he's probably kissing the mic, and everybody has like, even the Baron Harkonnen's like, that's what I'm going to do to the House Atreides. I'm gonna pull their heart plugs out. David Lynch. I have a feeling my wife's gonna like the original Dune if she can figure out the idea. After that, another David Lynch TV show I want to show her: Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks, baby. Gotta get. You guys remember Twin Peaks? Come on. Josh Taylor is saying, just finished at Chuhai after a Brewdog Clockwork. Awesome. I've never tried Brewdog. Are they good? They look pretty potent. The design on them are really cool. Awesome. You know who else wants to drink a Chuhai? It's Khan, my man. We gotta do the hello wave. Hello, Yuko. Adrian, you might actually know Yuko from our old job, so just let you know that. Easy Mode, Caspelsaurus, hey buddy, I'm just here to have a good time. Aren't we all? Adrian's like, I saw the earlier version of Dune years ago. Amazing universe. It makes me want to watch I want to read the books again. I think I was like halfway through Dune. I might have read it all, and then there's like Dune Messiah and Son of Dune or something like that. But if you guys have Apple TV, another science fiction show I think you should really watch is Foundation. This is Isaac Asimov's baby, and I think it's the one that spawned all of the sci-fi franchises that we're really into. So, and Lee Pace, the guy who plays the Emperor of the Known Galaxy, is really, really good. I thought he was a butthead. I thought he was a dick. But he's just playing a character, and I've seen interviews of him. He is so charismatic and articulate. Amazing. I didn't know he was in Lord of the Rings and a few other franchises as well. Awesome, guys. And Yuko saying, thank you. Yes. Easy Mode, live movie reenactments with MC Lito. That's right. I am the man of many voices, or at least I try to be anyways. Let us do some scenes. If the inspiration hits me, it will come. Beck saying, I have never seen Twin Peaks. Cannot find it anywhere. Beck, we're going to have to find it. And maybe we'll do some like sort of watch party. I'm sure it's on one of those restreaming things. I'm sure it is. We can find it. And Josh is like, the Clockwork is a session orange IPA. That sounds nice. I love me an IPA. And Beck's like, dang, I love Lee Pace. Yes! Like, the way he does... He's such a good actor, and I don't know. At first I was like, wow, this guy's really good, but he's playing a bad kind of guy, and you know when people who play bad guys and they make you want to hate them in real life, then they're doing it really well. So yeah. Do the Street Fighter live action movie, LOL, Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile. Okay, Easy Mode. No joke, okay, and he doesn't want to be named, but as far as Street Fighter, I'm a big Street Fighter fan as well. Who played Chun-Li in that? She was like in Smallville, right? I come from Vancouver, so like a lot of these TV shows were built there, or filmed there. But how does Jean-Claude Van Damme? I have to watch Street Fighter again. It's been a while. It's like Sonic Boom. No, is that how he would say it? I don't know. The interesting story is that I know a guy who does voice acting, and he actually gets me a lot of my voice acting gigs, who did the voice of one of the versions of Guile for Street Fighter. He's the Sonic Boom. That's the guy. I hope to interview him one day, but he's really shy about the whole Street Fighter thing, so I won't push him on it. But yeah, being in Japan allows you to have some really cool opportunities. I do voice acting work. I'm going to go to Radio FM 802 next week and do another recording session, as well as the NHK World Kansai Deeper. I'm hosting the first episode of a new TV show on NHK World. It's the English version of NHK, the Japanese kind of version of PBS. We're filming on Monday at Expo City. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck there, Easy Mode. But I'll have to watch Street Fighter live action again. I heard it wasn't the greatest movie, but yeah, I'll have to pick up on Jean-Claude Van Damme. Guys, if you guys like all of these kind of voices and stuff, I love voice acting. I just like acting and voice acting. I'm kind of crazy. And I do live stuff on Twitch sometimes on Mondays. And there's a great game called Star Trek Legends. And I've been, Captain. I've been doing my Worf and like trying to read their lines as their voices. Riker and Data are really hard to do, by the way. It's like, shields up, number one. But I do a really good Quark. Yeah. The 90-second rule of acquisition of profit. Want to touch my ears? But yeah, it's going to be crazy, dude. It's going to be crazy. Let me go back to the chat here. Adrian is saying, I don't know how many people saw the earlier version of Dune, but Patrick Stewart, yes, played a bit role in it before Star Trek The Next Generation. I remember that. I actually, in acting class in Vancouver, in high school, we watched Patrick Stewart doing Shakespeare. He had hair. He had brown hair before he was making it so. Amazing, right? Yeah, and he was really good as, is it Gurney? Is that what his name was? He was like, I don't want to spoil it again, it's like Paul's mentor for fighting and security guy, I think. But yeah, Beck's like saying, Adrian, Patrick Stewart with the pug strapped to his chest. is perfection. Patrick Stewart's amazing, and he's a really, really great guy, it seems. Beck, LOL. Easy Mode, you're going to do a TV show. Yes, I got the job to be the host of Kansai Deeper, a new TV show for NHK World. It's supposed to be, have been started like 6 months ago, but because of the pandemic, everything got delayed, and finally we're actually recording. I got 2 sessions this month, one live on location and one in a studio later in Kyoto. I might go there early actually on Monday. I have to buy some shoes, new shoes, to look good on the gig. No, actually all my shoes are kind of in disrepair. But I'll probably live stream for a little bit, show you the venue, and then get ready to stream it. Just to let you know, it is going to be gaming themed. Not just gaming, but a lot of that stuff. So Street Fighter, if you're into that and stuff, you're going to be right into it. Actually, I'm going to be playing a fighting game that day. I think it's Guilty Gear Stride. Yeah, and I haven't played that before. Also, I got to play, I might have to play Fortnite, so I'll have to get on that for a little bit. I got to practice tomorrow. Practice gaming. I'm a gamer, but I don't know play every game. Is this a before he was famous stream? I don't know. I hope so. Maybe it'll open a few doors. Who knows? Audio is saying, Kylie Minogue is also in that Street Fighter. Was she Cammy? Was she doing the locomotion? Where she's like, ahee, aha. It's funny. But, a lot of fighting games do have very similar characters. In Guilty Gear Stride, there is a character who looks kind of like Kami. Interesting. Beck saying good luck and congratulations. Thank you so much. Adrian also says, Lido, congrats on the new gig. Yes, we're getting applause from Josh Taylor. Thank you, my man. Let's hope it works out well. We'll see. We will see. How do you spell it? I want to make sure I don't want to miss it. Yes, it's you sounded like the Nagas. Nagas. What are the Nagas again? I know this is Star Trek thing. How do you spell Kansai Deeper? So it's Kansai. Let me see if I can, or can someone type it in the chat? Kansai. And what Kansai means is the western region of Japan. So that includes Osaka, Kobe, Nara, and Kyoto, basically. Kansai Deeper. They're trying to focus on the deeper side of Kansai. They were going to interview foreigners who have been here for a long time. Like I've been here 18 years, and I know a lot of foreigners who've been here 18 years. There were a few people actually I know who were on that list, but they might have changed their focus again just to accommodate for coronavirus. I'm sure we'll get around to that, but yeah, let's do the first episode and see how it goes. Adrian Lee is saying, yeah, that's a great Quark. But will it make profit? Oh, guys, and if you're into Star Trek, Lower Decks. Lower Decks is the animation version of Star Trek. It's all about comedy. And I think one of the main guys from Rick and Morty, which, again, me and my wife just recently got into. I know, like, what is on that, and is he the brainchild for that? It's amazing, amazing. So, yeah, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen are both awesome. Double agreed, yes. Nagas is the Ferengi leader. Nagas. Oh, right. What was Quark's brother's name? He always got the attention of that really hot girl who was Bajoran. I got to go back to Deep Space Nine. But what was it? The captain on Deep Space Nine. I forgot what his name is. He always had this big resounding voice. It's not like Worf, but it's like, well, Jake, you have to write about what you know. Otherwise, there is no point. What do you think, Quark?
Well, I think you gotta write about what makes profit.
That's right. Beck saying Kansai Deeper. Yes, that is correct. That is how you spell it exactly. And easy mode is copying in easy fashion. You are correct. Rom, that's right, Rom. Seeing those guys without makeup is amazing. But I don't know. I'm into Star Trek. I'm into Star Wars. I'm all into these geeky things for sure. So, yeah. I haven't watched Star Trek Prodigy yet. I didn't even know about that. What is that, Audio? Do you guys know what Star Trek Prodigy is? I want to know. I did watch the new Picard series. And characters from the Picard series are in that game. Don't want to spoil anything. And I thought it was pretty good. I hope they do a season 2. But just, again, Star Trek is amazing. Adrian Lee Miguel's like, didn't Lower Decks have the introduction of the USS Vancouver? Yes, the USS Vancouver. Yes, I was just like, yeah, why didn't they have that? And like California class, like, are they doing an homage to Apple or something? Like everything's California themed. It was great. It was great. Is it like Stargate Atlantis? Are you talking about Star Trek Prodigy? Funny enough, they did film Stargate again in my hometown, Atlantis. I think they might have filmed that there too. I don't know, guys. You guys let them know in the chat. I don't know those series that well.
Captain Cisco. That's right. You are correct about the name of Captain Cisco.
And he kind of speaks like that. I can imagine him doing a children's book like,
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Don't you think so, Quark?
Yeah, I think so. But it's not profitable to just sit down on your buddy ass.
I don't know. Audio is saying Star Trek Prodigy trailer is on YouTube if you want to check it out. Okay, there you go. Check it out, guys. Make it so. So, guys, keep it coming in. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me on the chat. Did you guys know the new quarantine policy in Japan either has changed or is changing very soon? Let me see if I can find that that article online. Japan quarantine rules. So, in the last day or so, we've been seeing a lot of news feeds about this, and it's basically saying that, what is it? Kyodo News says Japan to cut COVID quarantine to 3 days for business travelers on November 8th. So that is what, on Monday, right? So for business travelers, the quarantine was 14 days, and then it went down to 10 days, and now they're going to put it down to 3 days. And I'm going to just paraphrase a bit of this here. The government will also resume entry of those staying longer term, including students and technical intern trainees, although their quarantine period will be basically 14 days. Now, here is one thing that I think a lot of people would be interested in. There's a clause that says later that, what does it say? Okay. Following an explosive virus resurgence and spread of highly contagious variants, the government in January suspended the entry of foreigners, including business people. But if they're starting to relax with these rules, I think at one point later, they're going to probably relax it for the people with permanent resident visas who can't get in the country or who have jobs here. And, their lives have just been upended. I know people personally who are in that situation, and my heart goes out to them. I mean, we've been enjoying doing live streaming here in Kyoto, in Tokyo, and there's not any foreign tourists, not really. And I was live streaming in Kyoto impromptu the other day, and it was so nice to see people out and about. Yes, it's not as crazy crowded as usual, but I think it's time. I mean, yes, we haven't fully beaten coronavirus. Yes, winter is coming. But right now, it seems like we're getting ahead of this. Japan is 6th in the world for the Corona Recovery Index. I'm not saying that we have to can put our guard down completely, but maybe it's time to start to restart things. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. All right. Hey, Adrian saying the acting instructor in Vancouver Film School when I was there played one of the repeating Gua'uld on Stargate. Yes, Gua'uld. Is that how they pronounce it? He had a lot to say about the TV lifestyle in the school introduction. I'm very interested to hear that. I actually, if you guys remember the TV show X-Files, there was a character called Cancer Man, and he was in this trench coat, and he was always smoking his cigarettes. He had long, drawn-out pauses, and then smoking that cigarette. William B. Davis was his name. He was the adjudicator, like one of the judges for our local theater play tournament, I guess you could call it. And he was brutal on some schools, and he was really good for our school. He loved me in our kind of immigration play. But yeah, I can see what you're saying there, Adrian. the TV lifestyle. I mean, we're talking about this, and I'm going to be starring in a first episode of a TV show called Kansai Deeper. It has its glamour, and I think it has evolved a lot since the time we were back in Vancouver, with diversity and whatnot. Because I couldn't see myself getting star roles in Vancouver at that time, and that's kind of why I gave up on that dream, and then moved to Japan, right? And now I'm here. But the game has changed, and also YouTube. Basically, SNS and YouTube has changed the game as well. You don't need permission anymore to get discovered and do stuff. You just have to have the skills and the consistency and the drive and the desire to really go for it. And that's kind of what I'm thinking this is a chance for, But yeah, I'd love to have that conversation with you. Brian Bayer in the house finally managed to get my phone to work. Brian, getting the air horns of welcome. Good to see you again, my bro. But yeah. CSM, cigarette smoking man. Yes, that's right, CSM. That's right. Adrian's saying, I worked with a couple of people who worked on X-Files ages ago. Yeah, I've had people I know on X-Files, like as actors or as extras too. As extras. Huh? See what I did there? But yeah, Adrian's saying, yeah, I agree. The game has changed. The internet has leveled the playing field. Guys, speaking of leveling the playing field, I gotta get some food in my stomach just to level my level my playing field a bit. We're getting the highs and buzzes from the beer and wine. My wife is kind of blinking at me from the side like, I was gonna go to the iPhone cam, the overhead iPhone cam, and boom, what do we have here? Okay, so if you don't know, yes, we have moved to Nara. Brian Bayer is on the other side of Ikoma Mountain. Brian, you are near. It's not Ishikiri. I forgot the name of the station. It's a really small station that you're at. I remember because I drove up that crazy road and the rental car didn't. Nukata. That's it. Nukata. I think you're by Nukata station, and well, we are on opposite sides of the mountain. We got to do like a collaboration or maybe a live stream where I'm hiking up one side and you're hiking up the other. And we had this thing we're going to like meet at Lucky Garden, which is this awesome outdoor organic garden that they have there on Ikoma Mountain. But supposedly the guy who owns this place says there are other like pizza shops and other cool restaurants up there as well. And supposedly there's a yoga retreat on Ikoma somewhere. But yeah. Yes, Brian, you are correct. Nukata is my station. Ishikiri isn't far. The Kuragari Toge is a crazy road. Yes, this is like the steepest incline I've ever seen in my life. People go up and down it all the time, but our rental car could not do it. Yeah, so guys, just to let you know, this is like a little prelude to what this place has to offer. Okay, this is a nice pizza we bought at the Mandai supermarket right by here. Not Manzai, by the way, Mandai. And we bought it on discount. But just to let you know, the pizza has something to do with this new house that we're at. Okay, so once we get settled in and get all of our gear in order, we will be able to probably live stream something regarding pizza. I know, it's sacrilege. I'm using scissors to cut this thing. Sacrilege. But I don't have the little pizza cutter roller thingy device. But you guys will probably get this. Speaking of Star Wars, Star Trek and whatnot, I was at this station recently. Can't remember which one it was. There's so many transfers when you live in Nara and you're going out to the city. And one of the, Lawson or Asnas or whatever, they had a drink, and it was in the hot section, and it was Earl Grey hot. And it made me want to, I took a photo of it, and I want to put it on Instagram, but I want to do like a little video of it saying, of me in the Lawson or something saying, computer, Earl Grey hot. And then have it like appear. Alright, so this is bulgogi pizza. Hello. And it's not warm, unfortunately. We'll have to eat it cold. But I heard cold pizza is still pretty good. Alright, I'm passing one off to my wife, who is stage right, since you guys are in the director position. Yum num nums. Num num nums. Let's go back to the main screen. Adrian Lee McGill is saying, Sorry guys, this is so yogi watery. This is so, what's the word? Uncouth of me to eat and talk at the same time. But Adrian is saying, yes, one of the guys I worked with played the doctor on the episode where kids were being born with tails. Yes, and their father had the ability to change his appearance like a chameleon. Nice. In the very first episode of X-Files, the boy Billy, the guy who played Billy, had these kind of psychic powers or whatever. Yeah, I knew him. I didn't know him very well, but we went to the same acting school, so that's really cool. Yeah, X-Files, baby. Monster of the Week is the thing, right? And Beck is saying, yes, there is a yoga retreat on Ikoma Mountain. There's a yoga retreat. Yeah, I've seen it on Google Maps. Have you actually been there, Beck? Let me know. Brian is saying, Lucky Garden is on your side. We could meet there, but it would be better if we start on my side and walk there and then to yours. Yeah, that's true. Let's do that. And we're going to go up that crazy road. Scissors, no lightsaber. Yeah, I didn't want to cut through that nice mouse mat I have. Sorry, it's just too risky. I had a bad feeling about that one. Sorry. That was me being Canadian and Star Wars at the same time. Beck is saying, please go into Lawson and get the Earl Grey hot. And ask the guy at the counter for it in a Picard voice. Yeah. Sumimasen. Can I have the Earl Grey hot? How many? Just number 1. Oh, that would be bad. Sometimes, doesn't work. You walk past it a couple times. I tried doing something crazy like that back once. I was Avatar once for Halloween, and my hairdresser, who's also a very good makeup artist, Rie, we go out all the way to Kyoto. She's moved to Kyoto recently to get our haircuts there because she's so good. And she did my Avatar costume one Halloween. Dylan, if you're watching, man, you know that year. It was crazy. And I had my iPad with me. This is back in the day where like iPads didn't have numbers yet. It was just like iPad 1. And I had a picture of Papa Smurf, and I went into the Apple store on Shinsaibashi, and I went to English speaking staff, and I said, "Have you seen my father?" And they're all like, "What? Who the hell is this guy?" And I just walked out laughing. Anyways, Adrian Lee McGill is saying, Lucy Liu got her start on X-Files, yes! Along with a lot of other stars. Yes, I remember that episode. I was like, ooh, who is she? Ooh, she's cute. And Lucy Liu, yeah, she was like this kind of, what was that episode? I forgot what the episode was, but I remember she looked like she was a runaway or a poor or something like that. X-Files. They actually did an extension of X-Files. They had one new season where they were older, right? Mully and Sculder were older. Scully and Mulder. Mulder and Scully? What did I say? Mully and Sculder? I got my wires crossed all the time. And that was great. I think it was only 3 or 4 episodes, but it was amazing. I really missed that show. And I saw Gillian Anderson one time at the airport. I was in university. I was had a part-time job there doing baggage storage. Was it CDS baggage storage? They don't have lockers at the airport because of bomb threats and whatnot. And yeah, Gillian Anderson was there. I don't think I signed her bags, but she came and picked up, and I was like, Anderson? Yeah, and she had the whole, French big brim hat and like walked away and nobody trying to, to recognize her. Yes. Adrian's like, she played a Vietnamese girl. Yes, that's right. Audio is saying, yeah, I watched that miniseries. Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? Mully and Sculder. Nice parody idea. I do that sometimes. I get words, the beginning of words mixed up. Sorry, I'll put it on there. Mully and Sculder. I think I might be a bit dyslexic. I don't know. Adrian saying, yes, they had another X-Files episode with Scully and Mulder return looking for their kid. That's right. It was like that. And then there was another couple. Well, not a couple. They were investigators as well. And they kind of echoed what Scully and Mulder were when they started out. It was great. It's a great show. I mean, just let's go back and let's do it. Let's go watch Twin Peaks, and let's watch X-Files episodes and have pizza and beer online or in person or whatever at my place once it gets settled. So guys, that's what's kind of on my mind recently. State of Japan, and thank you so much for understanding the 3-week hiatus. Some of you have messaged me like, how's the move going? And I'm like, it's going. It was so crazy stressful having 2 English camps where I had to actually plan extra stuff because of coronavirus, just in case someone came down with coronavirus. Had to plan a digital camp, had to plan a rainy day camp, had to plan a camp where I taught all the kids. It was nuts. It was so stressful. Plus the move. So I'm still kind of transitioning. We've moved all the stuff from, rented a couple apartments in Shinosaka. It's like one to live in, one for my studio that I used to teach music and English lessons in as well. And I just had to focus on the living apartment. The rent was really cheap, and they're in the same building, so it's basically like having a 2-floor apartment. So now I got to focus. I still have the other studio apartment until the end of the month, November, so I'll go back every once in a while and clean it up, and we'll do the big move for that stuff. But luckily I got the basic studio here working. Guys, what do you guys think about this light here? So I have this light. It's an actual, it's called a sunset light. My setup before, it was like the red curtain and the purple light for the acoustic foam. I just put this together today. The wallpaper here is really nice. It's actually, the owner said that he chose it because of the Nara fireworks. And actually, we already saw some fireworks from Ikoma Station. They were quite nice. I don't know if you saw it, Beck, from your side. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking of doing a similar background, getting that acoustic foam because it's a really nice texture. But instead, what I did for today is kept the purple and then got this kind of sunset light, and it has all these different settings as LED lights do. And this is the kind of cycle setting. Do you guys like that? Is it distracting or is it interesting? You let me know. Kenneth is like, hey, yo, what's up, Ken? Welcome back to podcasting, Skulder. Skulder, yes, Skulder and Mully. Oh, man. It was like the days of living in Vancouver at that time where you'd see David Duchovny on the big screen, for your basketball games and hockey games. And like, David Duchovny is in the house, and like, he's like, hey guys, hey, I just wanna watch a game. Just wanna have a drink and watch the game. He's so nonchalant. But yeah. Beck Sasasiel is saying, the anniversary fireworks the other day, I saw those. I didn't know what they were. They were anniversary fireworks? Anniversary for what exactly? For Nara, I guess? I don't know. You let me know. And Ken is saying, love the purple. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you're loving it. I think it's a really popular background light for YouTube, actually. Purple looks really, really cool. Adrian's like, cool backlight. Reminds me of Mace Windu's lightsaber with flowers. Do you know the lore behind why only Mace Windu has the purple one? You might have heard it from me, actually, on a Star Trek-ish podcast. Let's just call this a podcast, a video podcast now. It's hashtag chill today. We're peer and pizza. Peer and pizza and you guys. Beer and pizza and you guys. I'm doing it again. Do you want some spices on here? Okay. I'm gonna cut me another slice. Like literally cut it with scissors. I want to see like the unedited version of Star Wars where Mace Windu is like saying "mother boop" like every second. I'm gonna get you, you stormtrooper, you shiny bucket. Who you think you got, you mother boop? And then just kind of do it. 50th anniversary of Ikoma. I didn't know that. So Ikoma has been around for 50 years. Wow. And Beck, you've been here a little bit longer than me, and I know we have a few friends who've been here a while. Taking out the garbage, those yellow garbage bags, I heard that's a new thing. 5 years in the making? Is that the 5th year anniversary for that as well? Because, I had to kind of stuff everything into these small garbage bags. They say if it's bigger than 30 centimeters, it's got to be categorized as sodaigomi. Sodaigomi is like big trash that is put in landfills again. I don't know how it's working, but you, please give me some hints and tips and hints, pins and hits. Let's go to the iPhone vid. Oh, and we got a comment there. But yeah, and Brian, you're on the other side. Like, Brian, you're not technically in Nara, are you? Is that Nara? Is Nukata Station Nara? I wonder. I'm not sure. All right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. It's a me six. Oh, get the spicy spices. It's a me six. Look at me. All right, spicy spices. I'm gonna put some peppercorns on her slice. She's off there on stage right, just doing her thing. But yeah, let me know. Hey, we got some people in the house. Return of the Mac. Let's get to this. So Adrian's like, I do not know the lore of Mace Windu's lightsaber. Do enlighten us, my friend. I'll have to do it in the voice of Mace Windu. Mother. Boop. No, I'm joking. Yo, Tony in the house. Tony! How you doing, my man? How you doing? Great to see you. He's saying, hey, Lito, all the way from Utah. And Mistizia Velasco. Mistizia Bianca Velasco. Sorry. Hi, cousin. Hello, cuz. Great to see you all here. It's been a while. A combination of Mace Windu and Pulp Fiction, perhaps? Motherfucker! Maybe. Beck says, I forgot to celebrate the trash day. Yeah, that's when you go out and like burn a whole bunch. No, I'm just joking. We're still trying to figure out how to not dump our trash, how to put our trash out. Cause like the calendar is so, like, it's like so divided. It's got like on Wednesdays and Thursdays you put the yellow bags out, and then on Thursdays and Fridays and the second of every month you put the cardboard out, and then all those. It's like I gotta plan my life around this stuff. Like seriously. But yeah, it's all good. Brian Bear is saying no, Nukata is in Higashi Osaka. So I guess Ikoma is that the borderline Madonna? I have so little household burnable trash. I throw it out once a week in the 7-liter and it's almost never full. That's really cool. I really try to be less trashy. I mean, I'll trash talk all day long, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of trash. But we just moved, so we still got a lot of like little things here and there that we got to get rid of. It's crazy. Brian Bear is telling me Mount Ikoma is the border between Nara and Osaka. Great. Higashi Osaka? I was just there today, mother. Beck saying, Brian, the road next to Ishikiri has the best view of Osaka City, I think. Oh, I am smelling a collaboration. Is that Beck, me and Brian doing some sort of hike around there with Beck being the guide and then Brian learning as the Padawan guide and then me being the, yo, what's up, ma boop? I don't know. With the camera? I don't know. Loads of plastic trash, unfortunately. Yeah, lots of plastic. I do feel you. Trying to reduce the carbon footprint. I don't know. Let's keep working on it, guys. I mean, I am not a minimalist yet. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to be better to the environment. Still work on it. But yeah. And Beck, just let you know, once we get settled in, I'm doing some gardening. Yes, gonna get some eats and grow some food and get some green and yeah. So you let me know if you guys have a green thumb. I know, Tony, your mom is doing a channel soon. That would be awesome. Like, let me know when that launches. I really, really want to check it out. And yeah, Adrian, you are the green thumb master. So, like, let me know what's going on with that as well. Guys, in this place, in this actual room, I got a lot more room here. So what I'm thinking is, I was hoping to do this in Shin Osaka, just didn't have the time or the space, but now I can actually make a few different backgrounds for different videos, as well as the kitchen is amazing. It's so easy to cook there, and I'm hoping to do some cooking videos, as well as maybe some other stuff in the house I can't tell you about right now, but the pizza thing is an allusion to that, or is a prelude to that. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Adrian saying, yeah, there is a lot of plastic trash these days. There is, isn't there? Brian saying, the view is phenomenal. Guys, how is the sunset from the top of Mount Ikoma? That's one thing I wanted to do a sunset live from there and take the doggy train back to Ikoma. You know, the doggy train? It's like these trains that are the faces of dogs and stuff. I call it the doggy train. Adrian saying, Lito, we all need to be better with the environment. Yeah, I agree. Lito, tell us about your garden. Well, Adrian, in the beginning, There were 7 days. No, I'm joking. I will tell you about it once it gets started. You gotta, step by step. Ooh, baby, yeah. Gotta do it step by step. So we'll get to it. We will get to it. Naoki in the house. Come on. Naoki's in the air horns of welcome. Hello, Naoki. There is a delicious akashiyaki shop at Ishikiri. Oh, please check it out sometime. I didn't know that. Thank you so much. Someone on the side here has this face. She's like peeking around the side. Like that. Anyways, Joshua is saying, trying to grow hakusai in pots. Okay, Josh, that is awesome. Are you growing them from seed? I'm going to be growing mainly from pots. I'm thinking of doing more vertical gardening at this point, so I might have to DIY some stuff. James Culbertson, I don't know if you and your wife are watching, but I'm going to raid your house because you said you had a whole bunch of stuff that I could use. But yeah, I have to probably rent a car, go to Conan, get some, use their power tools. You guys don't know what Conan is. It's an anime, but it's also the big chain of DIY shops, like home centers, like Home Depot you'd have back home, or Rona back in Canada. Rona, how are they doing? Remember when they used to have Beaver Lumber? Beaver Lumber, are they still around? I don't think they're around. I used to work there part-time. But anyways, my mind is wandering. Yeah, growing in pots is, I think, where I'm gonna get started. I just bought some, what do you call it, moonlights. They're solar panel lights. They're coming tomorrow because, man, Nara is dark. It's getting dark here at like 5:15, and it is dark. It's a good thing because like I can finally see the sky. I mean the stars. I look up and it's like Orion right away. I can see the constellation Orion. It's beautiful, but it is dark. Shinosaka, it's like always bright, and you don't have to worry about walking anywhere because it's so bright. But here it's quite dark. So, that'd be interesting. Anthony's saying, I'm working on my hashtag Team C's video today. Tell me more about that. Team C's video? I don't know what that means. And Beck is now making an allusion to the top of Mount Ikuma. You go down with these dog and cat trains. Yeah, I thought it was dog and cat. I wasn't sure. It was a dog and cat trains. It's training cats and dogs. They're cute. They're kind of funny. I've been walking with my wife to Ikoma Station in the morning after I say goodbye to her. I go to that. It's connected, right? And you can see the bottom of the dog and cat train station. It's funny. Dog and cat train is the cable car. That's right. The one above that is the Desert Princess cable car. There's one above it? I know there's a few stations on the mountain. I didn't know that they turn into not desert, dessert, because it has 2 S's, because you want to eat more of it. Desert, and princess's car. Interesting. I didn't know that. Beck is saying, but to get to the very top, you gotta ride the cake. Really? I thought I was at the top just riding that dog. What? You guys got to educate me on that. I mean, I went up all the way to the top where there was the amusement park, right? There's an amusement park on the top there. Guys, you guys know this place. I'm new to the neighborhood. I am such a beginner. And Joshua's like, yep. Got to ride the cake. Now, he's probably commenting about something else, probably about planted pots. Brian is saying, sunset from Ikoma is gorgeous. I've been trail running up there. It's nice. Nice, dude. Trail running sounds good. By the way, I gotta get new boots. My boots are starting to like fray, and there's like the gash is starting to. I have to mind that gash. But yeah, that's one reason why I'm going early on Monday. Oh, Brian, by the way, just to let you know, I'm gonna be on TV. NHK World is starting a new show called Kansai Deeper. I don't know if I mentioned it to you, and we're filming on location at Expo City on Monday from 1 o'clock. That's when I start the gig. I gotta go there a little bit early to get some new shoes though. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna be on TV at least for the first episode. So we'll see. Got on locations and then studio recording later this month as well. So wish me luck, man. I know that's what the type of stuff you want to get into too. So Beck saying, I can vouch for the supply of stuff James has. Yeah, he was like selling me on. He's like,
Come and get it. Come, everybody, come. Just, you want it? I've got stuff for days.
yeah. Adrian's like, dude, it just occurred to me that I could get some manure from the local horse racetrack to fertilize your garden with. What type of boop are you talking about, man? I'm just joking. I would do it, but the staff in JR West, Hankyu, and Kintetsu might object. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to like come. I mean, unless if the bag is like really, really airtight. But if that thing had a hole, yeah, man. It sounds like a pretty crappy situation to me. Don't get yourself in some bad doo-doo just for me though. But thank you. Maybe if we went by car, I can drive by and I like you threw it in a convertible car. No, but then all the people around you would get angry, right? Holy beep! What do you do with that? Anthony's saying, do you remember Mr. Beast's team? Trees campaign a few years ago. Oh, Mr. Beast or Mr. Beast? Yeah, that's I see. Okay, I saw the mail about that, right? And he's saying he's trying to get a whole bunch of content creators, influencers to make videos awareness about that. Okay, yeah. Oh, so you're making a video about that? That's cool because they're doing it again, right? And trying to plant more trees. That's excellent. Excellent. Brian's saying, the delay between when I comment and when you see it is long. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You got to be patient with these things. Internet. How long is the delay? It's like 20 seconds or something. Something like that. Brian's like saying, nice, congratulations. Let me know if you can shout some auditions. Yes. Well, the first episode is my foot in the door. Whether or not they're looking for more hosts, I will let you know. But even if it's not hosting it, maybe to get you on as a guest, like get you on. You know, they asked me if I have connections with people who lived here a long time, and I said yes, that's right. Anthony's saying, do you Mr. Beast's Team 3's campaign a few years ago? Yeah, I think I Mr. Beast's Team Trees campaign a few years ago. I wasn't into YouTube and stuff at that time, so I probably wasn't into making videos, but now I am, so I will definitely check it out. Mr. Beast is a beast when it comes to YouTube, isn't it? He just makes hits. Just making all the hits. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to finish off my crust. Hey guys, happy crust day. Here we go. Fucking good crust. Guys, I want to know how you've been in the last 2 or 3 weeks, because I haven't seen you in a while. So let me know, guys. I'm seriously interested in what's been going on. Is there any new news in your life? Yeah. Wow, Brian's saying it's close to a minute delay. Thanks for looking out. Success to you at your first episode. A minute, that is a long time. I did what do you call it? Net speed test here. While the speeds are still blazingly fast, the ping is a lot higher. The ping in Shinosaku was 7 for the best, but now it's 24. I'm getting upload and download of 350-ish. 300 in that range for upload and download, so it's still pretty good, but the delay, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. How's your internet now, Brian? Because I remember when we were playing D&D, you had some shoddy internet, but you're at your new place now. And again, congratulations on living over there, man. That's awesome. It's totally awesome. Adrian's saying, Anthony, sorry, but who is training trees to do what? Anthony, let us know what Mr. Beast is doing with those trees. While I finish my crust here. I'm curious, is anyone else getting about a minute delay? I wonder if it's just Brian or if this is a worldwide, like a widespread thing. Okay, and Anthony's giving us the heads up. Look up Mr. Beast Team C's. Yeah. Yeah, do look it up and you'll get all the details. I just read it a couple days ago, but I think it's a campaign to Team C's and Team Trees. Yeah. One is to clean up the ocean and the other one is to plant more trees, right? That's the two there's 2 campaigns happening at the same time. Is that what's going on? So just yeah. Lito, are you going to do the D&D thing online? If so, let me know if you need players for Monday mornings. Yes. That was put on hiatus just because of the whole moving thing and camps and stuff. But yes, it will definitely be online because I want to get people from everywhere. And it's a lot more accessible that way. Monday mornings, yeah, that could work. Mondays, in between your sessions of New World, right? Anthony, by the way, that new game New World, I know you said it was available on Mac. I couldn't find it anywhere where I could find it on Mac. It would be interesting to play it on Mac, but yeah, let me know what's going on with that. It will be online. However, you know what I've noticed is when we do get the chance to finally meet each other more safely and face to face, I'd love to have a few in-person sessions at my place once we get settled down. Brian, you'd have to hike over the mountain, to get here. Beck, you'd have to like climb up to pass the doggy train. No, but seriously, even if I do D&D online, I was making terrain. I was making little kind of, terrain blocks and stuff for it and putting our minifigures on it. I think I'm going to still make the terrain. I don't know. I really like crafting things with my hands and making these Harry Potter wands. Let me go back to that. My wife made this one. Yay! That was a pretty cool one. These are just out of chopsticks and paper and paint and hot glue. But I realize I really love making stuff with my hands, and it's a lot of fun. The painting part is so fun for me, and yeah, I mean, when I was making D&D terrain, it was amazing. So yeah, that's it. Oh, snap! There you go. Anthony is saying the golden rule. There is a way to play it using boot camp. Yes, good. I've done that before with other games like Guild Wars, but it wasn't optimized for. It's still not an optimized game, so it was running pretty slow. But yeah, let me know if you've tried that. I'm quite interested in getting the MacBook Pro 14-inch. I'm pretty happy with what I'm using now, the MacBook Air, but the 14-inch seems like it could be something that if I get more into video editing, and obviously I want to do YouTube stuff more, it might be where I want to go with it. But yeah, I'm going to probably wait till next year. I'm going to try to probably set up my own little company called an LLC, limited liability company, so that I can use purchases like that to reduce my taxable income. That's the idea. But I'm still researching it, so I'm going to wait a bit. But you let me know. But if you can turn that into a gaming computer, awesome. Adrian's saying, Lito, an in-person session would be very cool. Yeah, that would be so great. We used to do them. So yeah, let's do it again. Becky's saying you are living. Are you living up the mountain? You're living up the mountain? No, I'm not on the mountain. We are in the area that is near Mandai. So a little bit of a hill, but not going up Ikoma Mountain, right? Little hills here and there. How about you, Beck? Are you on that same slope, that same slippery slope that James is on? You let me know. I wonder how far away we are. Probably within walking distance. So Anthony's saying hashtag Team Apple over here. Yeah, if Andrew were on the stream, he'd be like, huh, Apple, you think you can play games on that, comrade? I dare you. But yeah, people have been trying for sure. Would you like another slice? Okay. I gotta get my second slice of pizzas on here. So guys, yeah, what's up with you, man? Let's just chill and chat for a bit. Oh, and Con, where is Con, dude? He's totally wants to be here. I gotta double check where Con is. Come on. Con, where you on? Let me see. Come on, Coleman Con. Hope he's okay. Okay. Hope he's doing well. Just sent you the newest link. Hope to see you soon. But oh, awesome. Beck's like, I'm 2 minutes down from James. Right. That's so cool, dude. I'll tell you something. I was on the way to Higashi Ikoma riding the bicycle, and I went to a supermarket there, and I ran into another foreigner friend who I used to run into all the time. He's into fashion design. His name is Juan, and he moved to Ikoma about a year and a half ago, and just ran into him in the supermarket, just random. And yeah, he's probably gonna be on my live stream. He actually recently messaged me because he does fashion. He designs clothes and stuff, and he's like, I'd like to be on your podcast. So you guys are gonna meet him soon, but I might actually have coffee with him somewhere place close, and then we're gonna talk about it. Maybe we'll have him on the stream. Actually, in person, since he's so close by. And same thing goes for you, Beck and James, and you guys are so close by. Let's do it. That'd be so awesome. Okay, Mistiza Bianca. Sorry, I always get that wrong. Can you do a live stream about kabuki soon? Yeah, that would be cool. Kabuki. I've honestly never seen kabuki myself here in Japan. Can I do one about kabuki? I would love to. So let me get back to you about that. I go to Kyoto once a month, and they have the big kabuki-za, the big kabuki theater, right by Gion, where I get my hair cut. Are they having shows? I think they're starting to have shows now. But let me do my research about it and see what I can do. If I can either interview some of the places or actors, that would be awesome. I don't know though. It's a pretty lucrative thing, is be like, hey, let's do something about Broadway and try to interview the actors. I don't know if it's possible, but they could use the exposure. A lot of the businesses in Kyoto, I don't know if you saw my last live stream, had this awesome experience with a gift shop there in Hanami Koji, and she was like, we need the tourists back, like we're hurting. And she was so happy for me to show her around the shop. So these kabuki theaters, who knows, I might be able to even suggest it for the Kansai Deeper TV show. So thank you for your question, and I will seriously look into it, okay? Anthony's saying, I'm actually going to be registering my business in the next month for my LLC. That's great, Anthony. Yes, because you're entrepreneur. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. You and I got to be on the same wavelength. In the States, do you have to pay money to register for it? Because I thought I had to pay money here in Japan, but supposedly it's free. So I'm going to look into that a wee bit more. Yo, Paul for all seasons. Yo, what's up, Paul? How are you doing? Great to see you. Oh, I love your picture there. It's very fun. Is that a little red hood that you're riding there? How you doing, man? Great to see you on the stream. Thank you for jumping on to YouTube for this. Guys, if you don't know Paul for all seasons, shout out goes to him. Check out his Twitch stream. He plays some pretty cool, fun games, and he's also a really fun guy to chat and hang out with. So Paul, I'm gonna give you the air horns of welcome, yes, and I'll do the applause for jumping from there to here. So thank you for coming, yes. By the way, Paul, just to let you know, we are in Nara. This is the first live stream from Nara. Yes, the place is still a maze of boxes and half unopened, half opened. We're still getting things. We did an IKEA raid the other day, so got some cool stuff from IKEA that we gotta implement, and yeah, slowly. Give us about 6 months. No, give us a little while. And yeah, my wife on the side's like giving me this glass. She's like, I can't hold it anymore. I'm losing consciousness. It's a good Malbec from the Costco there. Nice. Me and alcohol and electronics, man, I don't know if you were there, Paul, for that stream, but I spilled the devil's beer. And then Adrian bought the devil's brew, the devil's beer. It's an actual like canned beer that you can buy here in Japan. And you bought it like the week after, and I saw your pictures on it. But yeah, let's see. Let's go back to the chat here. Adrian's saying, one of my students does a kabuki impression where one of her eyes stares straight forward and the other one looks around the room. Oh my gosh. It is the only time I've ever been jealous of a 10-year-old. Oh, wow. That is seriously creepy. Good Halloween trick there. Anthony's talking about registering for an LLC. Yeah, you have a fee to register it. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. And Paul's like, I'm good, man. Oh, I've been missing your content. Yeah, heart marks out to you. Thank you so much for that. How has the move been going? That's a great question. And I did say it earlier on the stream. So basically, we've half moved. I had 2 rooms that I was renting out there in Shin, Osaka. One was mainly for living, and one was my studio that I did YouTube content as well as private music and English lessons. We've moved out of the living space, and I have 1 more month to move out of the other space. But I have a very, very good relationship with the owner there, and he was so kind to let me have it for 1 more month. So yeah, I'll go back, a few days this month and do the big move for that, all that stuff a little bit later. But the biggest part has been over. I am so glad that's done, and after that, want to settle in on this place because I want to show you guys around. But it's just a box. It's like a maze of boxes right now. So thank you for asking. Show your wife. Show your wife. Show your wife. She is kind of snoozing right now, so unfortunately she's out of commission. But once she'll get on the stream another day. Today we had a long day, so she just wanted to chill out on the side. I'm gonna make sure that she's warm enough. She looks like she's warm. We don't even have heaters or anything here yet, like air conditioner stuff. This place has been renovated, but they took out all of the electronics, so just want to make sure that we're nice and warm here. It is starting to get cold at night. But guys, it's been great, being in touch with some of you over the last 3 weeks. I will just let you know, like, in the process of getting rid of stuff you don't need, I do the pomodoro technique. Do you guys know what that is? I know it kind of sounds Italian. Pomodoro is, I think, a type of tomato. But Pomodoro is also, I think, a family name, and the guy who made it is Mr. Pomodoro. Yeah, that's how they used to name things all the time, right? My parents used to say, who made the Ferris wheel? Mr. Ferris. And they were right, it was Mr. Ferris. But anyways, the Pomodoro is a time method of you to do focused work over a long period of time without tiring yourself out. So it is 25 minutes, focused work, 5-minute break. 25 minutes on, 5-minute break. And you do that for 3 or 4 times, do that 4 times, so that's about 2 hours. And then you take a little bit of a longer break, maybe a 15 or 30-minute break. And I've been doing that while moving and stuff. And for me, it works really well because I can go long. I can go super long by taking these micro breaks here and there. And I just, 25 minutes, and I'm working really well with that. I don't know about you guys. When you get in the zone, do you just trudge through it, or do you take micro breaks here and there? Have you heard of the Pomodoro technique? What is your method for getting done? Adrian Lee's like, yeah, no air conditioners. Get some space heaters before it gets too cold, bud. Yeah, we're thinking of getting, they call them oil fan heaters here. So some of them look like those kind of like accordion-like metal things that you'd see near the windows and stuff. But yeah, we're looking into that for sure. I mean, I have a few small heaters in there, but nothing main. And I don't know if you guys know main Japanese house construction. Unless if you're in Hokkaido, they don't have central heating here. And this is an older building made of wood, so the insulation isn't that good. But yeah, it's not too drafty, so we're good so far. All right, people are telling me about their method of getting stuff done. Anthony's saying, I need to take breaks. Awesome. Paul for all seasons also is like, I always do micro breaks for sure. Yeah, great job, guys. It's great to hear from you. I don't know. I mean, my way of doing it is I need to know what I want to do, and if I can focus on one thing for a short amount of time, I can really get a lot done. Adrian's like, I take breaks. I work for 15 to 20 minutes, then take a 10-minute break, keep that pace, and give your mind a break. Yeah, it's true. Macro breaks, micro work. I like that. That's really funny. Let me see if my friends are on here. Hold on. Con, it's weird because Con was asking me about this stream today. Ooh, sweet. Thanks, Josh, for that. Hydroponics, yes. There is this, someone on Facebook is commenting, hold on, I think, for some reason, maybe it's not live. Kazutoyo Hattori, you look great. Thank you so much, Kazutoyo. It's great to hear from you. I'm just a bit concerned about Khan. Hope he's okay. Hope he's okay. Anthony's saying, have you heard of power naps? Yes, I have, Anthony. Is that where you take like a 15 or 20-minute nap? I have, and I have done them before. Where I was first introduced to power naps is I was working at a vitamin factory there in Vancouver, and it was picking and packing. So I don't know if you've ever done that type of job, but it's basically where you're in a warehouse and you get a whole bunch of orders, and they'll tell you exactly the list of items to bring and put in a box, and then you pack it and you stuff it with paper and you tape it up and then you give it to the delivery people. But yeah, during our lunch breaks, we would eat lunch really quickly and then everybody would take a power nap, a 15-20 minute nap. And it was kind of labor intensive work, not too labor intensive, but you're always standing up and you're always moving. And yeah, it was pretty good. It helped me a lot for sure. So I guess you take them as well. Adrian Lee McGill is saying, yeah, to be honest, if I start playing games, think New World, my 10-minute break might last 2 hours. Yeah, been there, done that, and done that. Especially New World, yes. Anthony's like, yeah, they help me relieve stress. Awesome. Yeah, I think so. For what I find micro breaks do for me is they just, well, they break things up so that I'm not always like doing the same activity, and then yeah, you're right, the stress builds up. They do relieve stress, and that allows me to go a lot longer. Like when I was packing up for the move, I could go till like 3 or 4 in the morning if I was doing the Pomodoro technique, which is maybe not good, but I'm not really working every day right now, so that was fine. But yeah, they're really good. Adrian saying, Anthony, the games or the naps? And he's like, the naps. Right. And he's like, oh wow, Beck saying, I have never been able to nap. Huh, that is an interesting thing to say. So you've never taken naps. Oh, okay. I wonder why that is. Is your mind just too busy? Are you always creative? And I know some people who are like that. They can't, it's hard for them to even fall asleep, unless they take some other special herbal substances. Adrian Lee McGill is like, good to know. Yes. That's so interesting, guys. Is it easy for you to go to sleep? That's a good question. With our digitized world, I do the bad thing. I don't really have a widened down technique. I just got to go to sleep when I feel sleepy enough. Maybe I just go to exhaustion. If I am playing New World or something, I'd probably stay up a lot later because it's so just entertaining and stimulating. But they say you're supposed to power down your items. Do not look like at iPhones and computer screens because there's the blue light. I find light has a very big impact on the way we feel. I don't know about you guys if you ever tried smart lights. I've tried Hue lights and they really changed my sleeping game. You can program them to go to that more warmish orangey light at night, and then the bright light. They were way more effective as alarm clocks than any audible sensation because they would mimic the sun, right? So yeah, no, that's interesting you say that. And Becca's saying, even as a kid, I had to fake naps at kindergarten. You were already finding ways to go around the system at kindergarten. Oh my gosh, wow. This is an interesting topic, guys. I can see some firing off in the chat. Let's go to Anthony. He's like, I wish I could go to sleep fast. Maybe that's why I'm always tired. Could be. I know people who are like that. It's hard for them to rest their minds. Beck, I cannot nap in the daylight unless I'm very, very sleepy. Also have trouble sleeping at night because the night feels too alive. I think the combination contributes to some kind of neurosis. Yeah, I mean, sleep deprivation, not getting a good night's rest, it is bad, isn't it? It compounds too if it's a couple days in a row, which I had during packing. You feel it. And me and my wife are still not used to our new life here. It's a 20-minute walk to the station. I love to do a live stream to show it to you. And with coronavirus and stuff, if you're not commuting to work, you're not working right now, you're a lot of the time you're just sitting at home, right, and doing stuff at home. I think I've walked the most in the past less than a week than I have in the last year. And you know what? Yeah, my legs are tired. I'm starting to feel it in my ankles and my knees, but not in a bad way. I think it's good. Like I have to get up and go, and I kind of like it. It's I remember Kenneth, you would tell me you go on your walks and you have your wind down ritual before going to bed, and I think you got it, man. He has a really nice technique of just kind of letting your mind wander and letting things go mentally. I think I should get into more of a sleeping before bed routine for sure. This is a really interesting topic, guys. Anthony's saying it usually takes a while to feel comfortable in a new place. Yeah, it is true. It is very, very true, and I'm feeling that now. Adrian is like, sleep deprivation makes life interesting. True. Anybody want to talk about the aliens in my refrigerator? On that kind of note, Adrian, when it came to acting and also, YouTube and stuff, when you're really tired, for me anyways, I feel like my mental filter dissolves. My mental filter is like gone. And then honestly, in that moment, you're right, things get interesting because you say things and you act in different ways that you normally wouldn't. It's almost like being drunk without the alcohol. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'm just saying that's what happens, and some good things do come out of that, some bad things as well. Anthony's saying, I'm going to be moving this month, really, so I'll be in your same boat of adjusting. Good luck with the move, as they say. Guys, have any of you moved during the pandemic? So I've talked to Xiao, who moved during the pandemic. He went to Tokyo. I know Andrew moved once during the pandemic, and now is our time to move. And I know, again, the pandemic isn't over yet. I feel like we're on the last little bud of it. I'm hoping, anyways, because I know some variants are still kind of popping up here and there. But I felt really nervous about if I were to move at the beginning of the pandemic. But now I'm feeling like, okay, yeah, life goes on. I'm going to have to move. But I wonder if you guys have moved or what your feeling is about moving during this strange time. Becky's saying, Adrian, if you put some baking soda in there, it will get the aliens out. Nice. That's what that stuff is for. Good thing I bought a kilo of it on Amazon. Beck, why would I want to do that? They are very interesting hallucinations. You guys. You theater people, you. Guys, if you haven't seen Beck, can you type out your podcast name in the chat? I think people should really check you and Hamish out. While you do that, type it out. I'm going to cut another slice of pizza. Let me go to the wand camera, Wando Vision, Pizza Vision. Let's talk about sleep deprivation. Let's talk about anything. Today is really chill and chat, like the really true, like just want to chill with you guys. Here's my slice of pizza. It's fresh from the cardboard, the box. Beck saying we haven't posted a lot recently. That's okay. I did see, I think one thing recently that Hamish was doing. Was it with your podcast or something? Maybe it was on his own stuff. And oh yeah, his movie is coming out, or did it come out already? Got an award? Guys, gotta have you and him on the podcast as guests, as well as like me and Matt's song from a long time ago. It was an indie band with a good coworker of mine, Matt, and I think one of our songs or two of our songs were used in the movie. So we have to kind of negotiate about that, and we might get what's his name? The Geminiac. I can't remember his real name now. The keyboardist guy. Got to get him on the podcast as well as Hamish as well. So Yeah, but Fizz, that's it, guys. Check this out. Fizz Popcast Radio Show. I was a guest on that once. I know you haven't posted a lot recently, but do guys check it out. It's got some funny, crazy. We did that theater improv thing once. It's just nonsensical fun. I love it. I love it. Anthony's saying my mom's dog is chilling with me right now. Oh, nice. I have to share my bed with him. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad that you still have a dog in your life. You know, I know it's sad when they go, but they bring us so much joy when they're here. So I think it's something everyone should experience at one point, having a companion, an animal companion. Yeah. Beck saying, yeah, it was one we recorded ages ago and I asked him to edit it. Cool. Nice. Awesome. And you have some videos up on YouTube. Share the love, guys. Share the love. Let's get in on this together. Including the Deep North murder mystery. I miss theater sports. That was a lot of fun. It was this kind of impromptu thing. I have an interesting thing for you guys. An upcoming camp that I'm coordinating is an English immersion school. No names or details, but I was thinking of doing some theater sports with them. And we had the meeting, and they're still really, really young, so I'm not sure if they're going to be into it, but it would be cool. I think we can do things like Mad Libs, which is like, you know, give me an adjective, give me a verb, give me a plural noun and stuff. They're at that ability, I think. But yeah, I do miss theater, and I do miss theater sports. So having you guys on YouTube with me is kind of like that. Oh, guys, if you haven't seen Anthony's channel, go check it out. He's so close to 100 subs. Come on, Anthony, you can do this. Oh, yeah, and I'm so close to like 180 subs. I did say at 200 we'll do something, a musical something, either a musical pre-recorded video or something on the live stream with music involved. So Anthony, are you going to do anything for your 100 subversary, 100 sub celebration? I don't know. Wow, Adrian, he's like, Lito, I have moved over 30. Whoa, my mouse just was living off the edge there. Whoa, hold on, what's going on? Oh, are you guys still on? Are you guys still on? Okay, so my mouse fell off of the edge, and all havoc ensued. Lito, I have moved over 30 years in my life. Give yourself some time.
You will adjust. Either that, or you will start talking to the exalted lord of planet Zion, who lives next to the bacon.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one who talked to the exalted lord of planet Zion. Okay. Give yourself some time, adjust. Very, very good advice.
I'm Captain Cisco.
I love his voice. It's so like...
And then the tree walked on its own devices. Isn't that interesting, Jake?
Well, Dad, can I write about it? Gotta get the Twitch stream up next. That's a lot of fun too. Like, guys, if you've seen the Twitch stream, I know I'll just play a few games here and there. Not everybody's into that stuff, but I'm actually thinking the New World game where I'm just chopping trees and mining ore and stuff. That could be a good kind of meditative thing to chat with you over. You know, I'm like chopping trees. Like, so guys, what do you guys think about existentialism? Are we really going to be here forever? How are we going to survive? Are we going to be a spacefaring race in the next 100 years? What do you guys think? Clock. Oh yeah, I got 150 on my lumbering level. But no, but seriously, it was really stressful the last 3 weeks, and I had this emotional roller coaster. I almost had a panic attack. Like I swear my heart and my body were shaking, and it was really, really stressful. But the worst is over now. So got through it, survived. I'm glad you guys are so awesome for being here again for my return of the Mac, my comeback. Don't call it a comeback. We're just getting warm. But I have a renewed focus and a renewed sense of inspiration. I would just say inspiration. I'm inspired by all of you guys. I'm inspired by the mods. I'm inspired by my fellow YouTubers. I'm inspired by people who are wanting to get into YouTube, Eugene. And hey guys, next week there is oh yeah, just let you know, if anyone in the Kansai area is free next Thursday, there are 1 or 2 more spots possibly for a free lunch in Umeda for the Kochi Prefecture. I don't know if you've seen that, but Only in Japan Go is produced by John Dobb, one of the top YouTubers in Japan. Has this connection with Kochi Prefecture. The governor there, or the mayor, the governor, used to live in Osaka, and he knows this restaurant, or maybe he owns it, I don't know. This restaurant focuses on Kochi cuisine, and I've never been to Kochi, but it looks really, really beautiful and nice. And he's giving a free lunch. I think there's like a little bit of a dance performance at the end. I don't know exactly. But if you're free on Thursday, this coming Thursday, from I think 11 a.m. to 1 around there, let me know. Send me a message and I might be able to get you in. The lunch is valued at quite a bit of money, so it's not your typical lunch. And of course, it's going to be on YouTube and stuff, so you should be okay with being on camera, I think. But yeah. Andy's like, heck yeah, I want to do a live stream. Yes, let's do it. Maybe a giveaway. Yeah. Why not? Do it. Adrian Lee is saying, Lee McGill is saying, chopping trees and ore is very, very meditating. I actually didn't get into the fishing much. I'm the opposite. I really got into the fishing. I had my fishing phase. I'm the type of person who I just want to get that next hump, that next level that allows you to get bigger fish, or mine gold ore now, or orichalcum. I want to get my levels up, and when I'm close to it, that's all I want to do. So people should subscribe to my channel. Anthony, go ahead and can you type your channel name? I think it might be just your name. Go ahead and type that in the chat. Guys, I also got to get on the idea of making some of you admins so that you can do some of these things. I'll give you some powers that be. Audio is definitely going to be one of them. Let me know if you're interested in adminning, because I will need your help for things like this in the future. I know Khan is definitely going to be there. Khan, where are you, man? Hope you're okay, dude. Adrian's like, Lido, in all honesty and seriousness, when you experience that kind of stress, you realize that you can deal with it. Awesome. Nice, dude. That's such good words there. I mean, I got through it somehow. It was really tough, but got through it. Humans are stronger than we realize. Good. Really good advice. Beck is saying, Kochi has amazing food. Okay, Beck, I have a question. There are 2 names that I get confused. Kochi and Kami Kochi. Kami means up or upper, right? Is Kochi and Kami Kochi the same area? All I know is they're really beautiful, really great for hiking. They has amazing food. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know if you guys are free on Thursday. Adrian's like, I caught a shark out of a river once. I knew there were a couple of jokes there, but could not come up with any. I just looked at the screen strange for a while. You caught a shark out of a river. Okay, and he's talking about not in real life. He's talking about in the game. Oh, wow. I've never fished in the saltwater areas, just the rivers and ponds and stuff. So, sounds like the start of a joke. I caught a shark out of a river once. If you ever want to talk about stress, let me know. Awesome, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, everybody gets stressed once in a while. I've just never had that level of stress because so many things piled up around the same time and started getting really negative, and just it wasn't a good time. Wasn't a good time, getting cranky and this and that, but got through it, and every little thing you got through was like, okay, a big weight got off my chest. So I mean, the next move, just because it's just a move, that's the main thing I got to worry about for this month. It's going to be a breeze. I mean, a lot of stuff I got to get rid of, and I'm trying to sell a lot of it on Mercari and stuff, but yeah. Okay, Kami Kochi is in Nagano. Okay. All right. And Kochi Prefecture is somewhere else. I got to I'm so bad with directions sometimes, even though in general I'm good, but like names and stuff. Kochi is the capital of the largest city of Kochi Prefecture. It's in Shikoku. Okay, got it. So I don't know. It's like Skulder and Muldy, right? I get the names twisted in my mind. Okay, thanks, Yuko. Kamikochi is Nagano Prefecture. Okay, there you go. Huh. Yeah, what's going on? Adrian's like, I also caught a couple of boxes with loot. Yes, I used to get a lot of boxes at the lower levels. Those treasure chests. They're great. And they don't drop gold anymore for me. That's weird. Beck is like, you gotta get to Shikoku. Yeah, I'd love to. I think with... Oh, by the way, there's another... Oh, I got a post. I don't know if you're into this stuff, Beck, but maybe other people are. I think Japan... Is it JNHO, Japan National... JNTO, Japan National Tourism Organization, is having a contest for photos and video, and then the winner gets, I think, $1,000 in vouchers for travel in Japan, and the other one is, I think, a seminar if you want to become an influencer, basically a YouTuber, specifically for Japan. So actually, I'm gonna enter both. I kind of want to share it with a few other people who I think might be eligible for that stuff. So, yeah. JNTO. I have to double check that. It's like some sort of contest that's going on now. Beck's saying you gotta get to Shikoku. Kagawa is also amazing for food. Wow, you're getting me excited. Are you free that Thursday? You might want to come out. Adrian, I know you're working probably though. I would love to go to Shikoku. Oh man, I gotta tell Khan about this, but Khan's all the way in Shiga, so I don't know if we're dragging him all the way here. Shikoku. Have you guys traveled at all during the pandemic? Let me know. I know people are sometimes going to Okinawa. I had to go to Tokyo for work. I did go to Okinawa. My wife had work there and she wanted me to come here, so I went there for a couple days. But I don't know. How about you guys? Have you done any traveling recently? I heard they're trying to start up the go-to travel campaign again pretty soon. So yeah. Andy's like, well, if I lived in Japan for that contest, yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, you got to be a resident of Japan at this point in time, right? No, wait. The second photo contest is if you share your experiences in Japan. So you don't technically need to live here. You'll get vouchers for future travel. But since you haven't been here, I don't think you're eligible because you need to hold the rights to all of those, the media that you're going to be sending out there. Yeah, man. I'm excited though about Dune. I wanted to ask you guys. Adrian, hold on. Let me get back to Adrian's comment. During the pandemic, nope. I got an R2-D2 instead and developed an appreciation for my apartment. Nice. You got an R2-D2? Cool. Which kind of R2-D2 did you get? And I don't think it's to scale, right? It's probably smaller. Did you get the R2-D2 that does the starlight constellations inside your house? What's it called? Like home theater planetarium thing. I forgot what it's called. There's a star in the name somewhere. What was it called? Sky Theater? Has anyone seen The Eternals? It's Marvel's new new video. And I heard it bombed. It did not do very well at the box office. And it's interesting because I was listening to FM 802 the other day when we rented the car to go to IKEA. Sometimes my voice work is on FM 802 and I'm going there next week. And they had this Eternals Kona for the movie Eternals, and they're talking Marvel and this and that. They're really pushing that movie. But I heard it's not that great. Okay, Beck, have a great time tomorrow at the flea market. Toji Flea Market. I heard that's is that the one that whatchamacallit? James talks about all the time. If it is, have a great one. He wants me to go out there and do a video about that as well. So let me know if that is the one. Let me know if you're interested in collaborating on that. Have a good night. Oyasumi. Thank you for being on the stream. Adrian's like, I am excited about the Book of Boba Fett. Nice. I'm excited about that too. I haven't seen the official trailers yet. I know there's a whole bunch. You got a trash can R2-D2 that has the job of holding my beer instead. That's great. Awesome. Book of Boba Fett. I have to do my reviews about the Star Wars Visions. I know that's on the back burner again because everything got really, really busy. I'll probably do a review about Dune as well. Ninja Pella messaged me, he's like, I'm looking forward to your reviews. So I really like that. It really encourages me when people say, I'd like you to do a video about that. Like Mistizia Banca, you're like, you want to know about Kabuki. Okay, that's great. I want to make a video about that. And someone's like, I want to hear your review. I want to hear about your take on, the Japanese Star Wars Visions. And I still got to make those. And those are really fun to make. And especially with software like this, you can just kind of do it in one take and don't have to do too much editing. I've researched a little bit more editing about YouTube, by the way. I'm going to put in more B-roll, put in more photos and this and stuff. So hopefully I'll work on the quality and level up my editing game as we go along. But yeah, Book of Boba Fett, that's coming out pretty soon, isn't it? Beck, it's been real and it's been fun. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you and talk to you soon. Bye. And he's like, agreed, looks amazing. Awesome. Adrian's like, in all honesty, I'm not interested in the Eternals. The reason being is that the original Avengers were about people overcoming problems, not aliens solving them for us. A good point. He's like, later, Beck. Oyasumi, Beck. Yeah, I don't know why it bombed either. Cause like, for the most part, everything Marvel's put out so far has been pretty good, with a few exceptions, and maybe Eternals is that exception. Who knows? I don't know. But Book of Boba Fett, that's gonna be great. Did any of you guys see Star Wars Visions? What was your take on it? I know the Batman animated series had a Japanese influenced series as well, and I don't know how it went. But I think Star Wars Visions at least is a little bit more in line with the flavor and stuff, because Star Wars has a lot of Japanese references in it. Adrian saying the Guardians of the Galaxy was not expected to do well, but it did. That's true. I think Beck said she saw Dune twice. She really loved it. Has anyone else seen Dune? You let me know. Anthony's also saying, I'm not interested in Eternals. Interesting. Wasn't there a TV show spin-off? When they're doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and whatnot. And I think Eternals did come into play. Or the Inhumans. Was it Inhumans? I don't know. It didn't really sit well with me either. Wasn't so interesting. But the other stuff that Marvel's doing right now with WandaVision and Loki and What If, they're great. I'm really having a great time. Didn't they announce the new TV show for Hawkeye? And there's a female lead character? Is that Hawkeye's daughter? I wonder. Anthony's like, I was disappointed in Vision somewhat. You gotta let me know a little bit more. I haven't actually seen all the episodes yet. I've only seen the first two because I wanted to get my fresh first impressions of each episode and do reviews on that. Adrian's like, I watched Star Wars Visions with my girlfriend and remember the first few episodes, but the alcohol wiped out the memory of the rest. There you go. And maybe the alcohol won. Oh, it was canceled? Are you talking about the Hawkeye TV show? Really? Oh no. Hawkeye TV show or Eternals TV show? Let me look at that real quick. Oh, Hawkeye TV show is supposed to be coming out November 24th, pretty soon. Maybe you're thinking of something else. Haley Steinfeld is the protagonist, I think. And I wonder if that is Hawkeye's daughter. Interesting. Good. Oh, Inhumans. You're talking about Inhumans. I see what you're saying now. Sorry about that. No, it's his daughter. She's another superhero. Yeah, that's cool. I heard that kind of resembles the comics, right? Adrian's like, one of the Visions episodes was sent in for an award, I understand. Really? I wonder which one it was. The first one, with the mainly black and white, was a very, very deep homage to Kurosawa, I thought. And I was really happy with that episode. It went really well for me. And Audio's like, I like it. Nice. Oh, you're talking about Star Wars? I know you're another big Star Wars fan. You shiny stormtrooper, you. Man, thank you for all the tips about the Star Wars armor. I don't know if you guys know, but Audio is a stormtrooper at heart. You're part of the 501st there in Indonesia, is that right? That's amazing. Anthony's like, her character's name is Kate Bishop. Interesting. Guys, the only reason I'm kind of stopping right now is, so when I was living in Shinosaka, because it was in really thick concrete buildings, you could hear the neighbors sometimes, and that was one of the reasons we were moving, but you couldn't hear the road, you couldn't hear the trains. But in Nara, well, the construction of the houses are not as thick, because the one we're living in is made of wood, and there's not a lot of tall buildings to stop the noise. And we're not so far away from the highway. And when a motorbike goes by, you can hear that hum for quite a while. I think I hear one or two motorbikes, and they're actually harmonizing somewhat dissonantly with each other. And they're still going. It's so interesting. You get the Doppler effect. You get this as it passes through. It's interesting. Anyways, yeah. That's my superhero power, by the way. I can find lost phones when it's on vibrate and you can hear the buzz buzz buzz. I know exactly where they are. I can find them. So if you need to find my phone, I'm the one to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the chat. Anthony's saying, I like the first couple Visions episodes. Okay, cool. Yeah, the first couple were okay. I think I saw the second one too, was the music inspired one. That was pretty cool. Different, but cool. And Adrian's like, isn't there supposed to be a show for Boba Fett? Yeah, the Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Kenobi, The Mandalorian, and Ashoka coming out. Yeah. Ashoka. Oops, sorry. So let me just open here. The episode for the Visions episode was entitled The Orphan or something like that. The Orphan. Okay, cool. You can get soundproof inserts. That's an interesting thing. Another thing right now is we don't really have many curtains hung up. This place was renovated, and I don't know if you can see. No, this is the corner. I've purposely cut it out of the frame, but they have wooden, really dark wooden posts surrounding that and giving it a really nice Japanese aesthetic. However, there are hardly any curtain rails that came with this place, so I still gotta put those up. And getting certain curtains at IKEA right now, there's a supply and demand mismatch right now worldwide. So a lot of things that you want to get are hard to get right now. So always on the hunt for that. Motorbikes are singing. Yeah, singing motorbikes. It's kind of like, it almost sounds like a lower hum of the Tron light cycles. Like, it's like, is the sounding. And they're still going. So it's either, but it's very, very faint. So it's either they're still going or they're slowly. I can hear the low humdrum of it. Yeah. It's interesting. It's kind of beautiful in a way. Adrian Lee is saying, WandaVision was an incredible first season. I cannot wait for the rest of them. Yes. WandaVision was wonderful. Serial. Yeah, 501st Indonesia, baby. Woo! Nice. Dig it. What was your number again? I forgot. But awesome, dude. Awesome. Adrian's like, I like all the Marvel series at this point. Nice. And Anthony's saying, at Adrian, but WandaVision won't be back for a second season. Is that right? I thought they were going to be back for a second season. I know Loki is back for sure. Oh, maybe Wanda was a Wanda off? Aren't they doing a spin-off with the other witch? What was her name again? Agatha? Aren't they doing a spin-off with Agatha? I don't know, guys. Guys, I know a lot of you are into the same kind of TV and movie shows as I am, and this is cool. We actually had finally able to have a real good talk about them. I know we've done Star Wars episodes and stuff. A little bit. Are you cold? Okay, I can just use this here. Thanks. The sleeper has awakened. My wife on the side just woke up for a bit. She's like, "Are you cold?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm okay." Oh no, WandaVision was canceled. Yes, they are doing a spin-off. Oh, really? WandaVision's canceled? The second season? That sucks. It sucks. Aw. Guys, I'm going to have one more slice of pizza. I know we've talked about... We had that Star Wars Visions live stream where we had a few guests on. Jeff Thatcher was one of them, and you guys were a couple of them. And maybe we should have one of those again. Did you find that fun? Like talking about the newest... movies and things like that. Maybe we should have a Dune one. Maybe we should, I don't know. I mean, I know it's not really Japan related, or maybe this has got to be on a second channel. I'm seriously considering making a second channel or something just to get all the non-Japan related stuff on there. At first I was like, maybe that's not a good idea, but the more I think about it, it's like, maybe that is a good idea. And Adrian's like, no. Homer Simpson / Darth Vader moment. Dude, I'm glad I'm drunk at this point hearing that. Oh, man. Another cool thing I want to say to you guys. Just up the street from me, like down the street and then to the left, is a garden patch. People are planting stuff all over the place. You're just walking down the street. People are, it's like that garden you have. I don't even know who's running it, but they're full on. They got some green veggies and stuff. I'm wondering, the guy, like, if I open this window behind me, they're growing stuff right there too. It's great. Another interesting thing about this area is there's a school, and I can hear their typical school bell. It's the chime that all Japanese schools use. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. And I'll hear the kids, I think it's a junior high school or elementary school, and they'll run out and they'll just break open the doors. I can hear them, playing in the recess. I'm out here in nature, man. Nature. It's a really nice area. We haven't met the locals, the neighbors yet. It's traditional in Japan to, when you're in this place, to kind of go and introduce yourselves and give them a small gift or something. I've seen one or two of them around. There's some really cool people around here. There's, across the street, I think a cooking studio. She teaches from her home. She had her sign out once, and I actually searched her up. I might actually go there and take a couple of cooking classes, and then if she's interested, make a video or a live stream about it. Yeah. Adrian Lee's like, garden? It might be rented from the city or rented by private owners. Could be. And there's like, I passed by this garden. I guess it's a garden. It's a grove. It's got like some persimmon trees and some other mounds on the way to Ikuma Station. I always pass by it now. And I'm just like, wow. If we are ever in apocalyptic times, I know where to get fresh fruit. Fresh fruit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But I'm going to start planting with pots and stuff at first. And then take it from there. So, yeah, man. Adrian, make me jealous. Anthony, make me jealous. I want to see your guys' harvests. Josh, make me jealous. I know you're trying to grow some stuff in pots. We're just working out in Shiga, and one of the guys actually lives out there, and he has like 3 lots. The guy never needs to buy vegetables. He has enough to sustain himself. He freezes them for the winter. He used to have chickens, but they got eaten by foxes, unfortunately. But yeah, it's kind of sad. And he turned me on to this other thing called Amazon Explore. Have you guys ever heard of that? Now, I don't know if you guys know, but like streaming live and virtual tourism is a thing now. And people like me who have the means to go around and walk and do those live streams, of course I do it for you guys for free. I love it, and it's what started this whole journey. But some people, you can hire streamers like us through privately or through things like Amazon Explorer to go like to Kyoto and go to these temples and stuff. And with Amazon Explorer, they can actually like go to a shop, and I think they can click on certain things in the shop, and then we'll send it to them overseas and stuff. And it's a very private experience. Yeah, Amazon Explorer. Yeah. It sounds interesting for me because like that's already kind of what I'm doing. And I think I can make some coin off the side of it. So yeah, let me check it out. Adrian's saying garden? Oh, sorry. Pots are good for certain plants. When are you planting to start? I'm planning to start as soon as we. I really just need to get a few more things in the house settled, and I want to clear out. I would say like 85% of our boxes and stuff. Still need to install lights and curtains and things like that. Once that's done, then I can think of gardening. That takes priority right now. So that's the thing. Never heard of Amazon Explorer. I never heard that until recently. So it's something I'm going to look into. Anthony's like, it's true. Live streams are going to be even bigger in 2022. Yeah. Are you talking about the Amazon influencer program? I don't think it's that. And are you talking about the Amazon affiliate marketing thing? No, and Amazon influencer maybe, but I know it's called Amazon Explorer. That's all I know. Well. So, how are you, Anthony? Are you planning to do live streams like walking around? I know maybe in America it's a different story, but in Japan I feel very safe here, like going pretty much anywhere. And at first I was kind of wary of like going into shops and stuff, but when it's small businesses and stuff, even the big ones like Yodobashi Camera, they never said anything, even though they have some signs and stuff saying no photography, no recording. It seems like it's not a big deal now, and obviously they're starting to figure it out, like, hey, this is free exposure, this is free advertising. So Adrian saying, yes, I understand that there are companies who will pay for that kind of advertising. I would investigate the different apps that provide matchmaking services between companies and streamers. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it more because I enjoy it. I think I'm pretty good at it. So yeah. Anthony's like, don't choke on your pizza. Yes, I'm planning on doing more live streams, but it's getting colder here. Okay, that's cool. I mean, well, Anthony, you've got like all the gear that you need. You got a really nice phone. Hopefully you got enough data on that. I would really suggest a gimbal. I'm gonna do a show. I said this on my last live stream in Kyoto, but a show about the tech, some tips and tricks for in real life live streaming again, like kind of continuation of the other one. The other one I showed you guys the gimbal, but the next one I think I'm gonna actually show you some tips and tricks with the apps and things like that if you're interested. But Adrian's saying, I was looking at one once. I think it was called Grapevine, but don't remember it in all honesty. Interesting. Grapevine? Is it where you heard it through the grapevine? Don't choke on your pizza. I'm just joking. Grapevine, interesting. I have unlimited data. Nice. My cell phone provider right now, SoftBank, gives me unlimited data. The cell phone companies are weird in Japan. They'll have like the main company, now they'll have this sub cheaper company, and they keep wanting you to switch back and forth between them. They give you perks and stuff, so it's like every 2 years I'll just switch companies, but they're the same company, and maybe my next one won't be unlimited, but it was a little bit cheaper. It's just weird. Adrian's saying, you're good at this. Aw, thanks, man. As your audience builds, so will your ability to attract investors. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm finding like it's a lot of fun for me. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys being here, but having you guys here is what makes it fun. And yeah, I've done like a couple private live streams now where I did get a little bit of money, and it was fun too. So I mean, yeah, just do what you love and do what's fun. I guess if you're doing something fun and you're getting paid for it, that's a bonus, you know. I'm gonna drop this bomb before we finish the stream. I don't want to go too long today because like it's getting cold and I want to make sure the wife is not gonna get sick and stuff. But have you guys heard of the FIRE movement? FIRE. It stands for, well, you let me know if you know what it means. FIRE, the FIRE movement. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with money. Yeah. Adrian's like, dude, you have a natural charm that translates well to online streaming. Keep going. Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm nothing without you guys. So, like, seriously, thank you for all the comments. And thank you for your support every time, all the time. Anthony's like, I have Xfinity Mobile. Okay, Lido, you need to come on Clubhouse from time to time. That's where I've seen some other YouTubers like Professor Nez. Okay, I did open up Clubhouse at the beginning. I wasn't sure what it was all about. It just looked cool, but then I got super busy. But thank you. I'll maybe have to check it out once things settle down again. What rooms are you chatting in? Let me know, Anthony. I think you might have actually invited me to one or two on YouTube or something like that. FIRE, as in first in real estate? No, not that FIRE. Okay, I'll give you the first letter. F is financially. Financially. There you go. Told you it had to do with money. Just guessing. Okay, that's good to guess. Guys, if you guys are still here or you're just joining the chat, have you heard of the FIRE movement? That's one topic I really wanted to talk about. I know that's not what my channel is about, but in a way, if you're getting into YouTube and you want to get into hardcore, honestly, I think for a lot of people, one of the motivations is to make money. So let me know if you know what the FIRE movement is about. I know we'll talk about it a little bit. Adrian took a hot stab at it with first in real estate. Nice, but not on the money yet. And the new Magic the Gathering set just dropped. It's the vampire one. You should really check it out. I'll probably do some stream on it now that I'll have a little bit more time streaming Magic the Gathering stuff. The first F is, that's it. Financial investing regarding elephants. You are almost there. You're getting closer. Elephants, no, though. Anthony's like, rising YouTuber. Okay, it's a good room. I started a group called YouTube Mental Health. That's the one you started. That's right. Okay. Anthony's like, let me know when you come on. I'll invite you to a few rooms. Thank you. What do I know at this point? I am completely drunk. You are baked off your cake. FIRE stands for Financially Independent, Retire Early. And I'm not young, I'm not a spring chicken, and investing now probably won't get me there, but I think I need to move within the next 10 years of this idea of really managing your money, making enough money so that you can comfortably retire and retire early. That's the whole thing. It's all about being smart with your money, knowing where it's going. And there's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of resources out there. I follow this one YouTuber called Sorel Amor, Sorelle, and she's done it. Yeah. She's got like 5 houses around the world. She's a millionaire. She lives in Iceland, one of the most expensive countries in the world. And she did it by being an entrepreneur. She's been an entrepreneur all her life. She's thought about money and she calls them freedom chips, I know none of us are born into money. I don't think anyways. Here anyways. And even if you are, does that guarantee your independence in the future. I think the pandemic has showed us a lot of things, and one of them is, how can you be more resilient in times of financial trouble like this? So it's something that's really, really been on my mind recently, and I've been trying to get my wife on it as well. But there's a lot of resources out there, and I think YouTube has a lot of potential to make you a lot of money if you make it. So, Anthony's saying, well, I feel old as a 33-year-old. 33-year-old. I know what you're saying, Anthony. I guess when I was here since I was 23, I never really felt... I know people say, oh, I'm old. I'm like 30-something back in North America. But here in Japan, I don't feel it as much. Maybe there's a weird time warp thing. Maybe Japan makes you young. Me, I'm always like mentally young. Personality-wise young, and being in the music scene, it really made me feel young for sure. But interesting. Adrian's like, I studied financial investments just before my Berlitz time. Nice. It is possible at our age, but it takes a lot more education and study if you're just starting. Yeah, and that's the key. Like, the thing is, I didn't really have that education, and the way my parents thought about money, they're always in survival mode. They say to read that book, Good Dad, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. But it's really about like your upbringing and programming about finances and money, right? Again, if you want to talk about finance at any point, you can ask me. Okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting topic to talk about as well, because I think everyone, we're going through a lot of stuff with COVID now, but there's other stuff that's going to come up, and not just COVID related. It could be AI. It could be the fact that maybe work doesn't provide us with a sense of purpose or income that we are used to. So, I don't know. There's some things to think about. Adrian's saying, Anthony, at 33, you are at a good point. Now is when you can start to get things started. Do a little research. You can do it. You can do it. The LDS faith that I'm part of teaches about financial freedom. Nice. That's really cool. I really think it should be more of a mandatory subject for everyone, because it's not now. Not really. So my mom was a bit smart about it. My dad wasn't really. But she's in a better place now, but it's taken her a lifetime to get there, and yeah, it's just something to think about, because me and my wife have dreams too, and a lot of that means being financially independent, right? Having enough money to do the things that you really want to do, so that you can work on stuff that you really want to work on, not just to work for money. So anyways, maybe that's going to be a topic for another whole live stream. But guys, it's been so great to chill with you. I'm going to look at the last few final comments that pop up. But guys, it has been an awesome comeback. Like, I wanted to do a dance in Kyoto. It's just like I was so dead tired from walking around, like, Return of the Mac kind of dance. But I'm so glad I'm able to celebrate this time with you guys. And it's been awesome. This journey is I just feel like I had that emotional up and down of like, am I doing this right? Is this going on? And what's going on? And is this the right path? And everyone I've talked to is like, Leo, just gotta keep doing it. Just gotta keep going. You're doing fine. Don't compare yourself to others. And I'm just like, okay. Let's have more clarity with that. And yeah, you guys have been a really huge part of that. So, Adrian's like, Lito, we are in a good position. Ironically, thanks to COVID, we are in the middle of a reset. Yeah, that makes things good for people in our position. Yeah, I've thought of that in a weird way as well. Yeah, and come to that conclusion. We have the experience to set things up properly, and now the world needs exactly that. Lito, you have the right ideas. Just keep at it. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Anthony's gonna say, they should teach more financial stuff in school. Yeah, definitely agree. And they should teach it from a young age. I don't know if you guys have heard of the marshmallow test. Let's end off with that today. So the marshmallow test is where you give two kids marshmallows, right? You give kid A, I keep looking at the wrong place. Give kid A a marshmallow, and you give kid B a marshmallow. And you say to them, hey, if you want more marshmallows, if you don't eat this marshmallow in the next hour, I'll give you another one. Right? And you say that to both kids. And usually what happens is one kid will just eat the marshmallow because I just want it. I don't totally want to eat it. And the other one will sometimes say, okay, I like that. I'll get 2 marshmallows. Come back an hour later and they get the second marshmallow. And that's called the marshmallow test. And I think it's a very simple but effective way to test people's values about money and investing. And it's like, do we want that instant gratification now, or do we put in the patience and effort and hard work now to get the dividends and reap the rewards later? And I'll be very honest. I think a lot of people growing up, probably in our generations, their parents were in survival mode for a long time. I know mine were, immigrating from the Philippines, and they had to be to make ends meet. And they're reaping the rewards of it now. Well, my dad's passed away, but it wasn't easy. And I think there are more smarter ways of doing it. So, and I'm just like, I'm old. Like, I'm 40. Holy crap, I just turned 44. So, let's, maybe we'll have this conversation again later. But I'm going to have to be doing my own finances now that I'm going kind of freelance from next year. And I'm thinking about all that thing like LLC and getting my taxes down and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking of it from a more entrepreneurial point of view. And it's exciting and scary at the same time. But again, it's another journey I'm going on. I'm glad to share it with you guys if you guys are interested in talking about it. And Anthony's saying, yes, we'll be in touch about investing. Thank you guys so much. Guys, I think that's a good way to end the stream on marshmallows and investing. Guys, I will talk to you very soon. Monday, I plan to get out there a little bit earlier before the filming of Kansai Deeper, the first episode. I will let you know if I can get out there. I'll probably announce something Monday morning. It really depends on how tomorrow goes and the prep for that and all. But hope to see you guys soon, either on a live stream on location on Twitch or right here on the YouTube channel. I'm trying to make more and more content consistently. Guys, it's been awesome. Peace. We are ready. Do not worry, you're saying. Lino, I'm turning 50 in 2 months. You are not old. Oh, thanks, dude. 50, the big 50. Good night. And Auntie's like, peace. Guys, love you. It's been great. And we will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Go into the outro. Okay, maybe the outro has no video today. Or I'll play it now. Okay, it does. All right. Look at this. Getting rusty. Rusty. Cheers, guys. Ding. Let's look at my beer. Outro dropping down. Dropping down. Can you guys still hear me? Hear my voice? I'm so rusty at this. What's going on? It's only been 3 weeks. It's been great to be back. Great to be back. And I'll be back soon. Oh, you can still hear me? Awesome. Because I wanted you to hear me. Yeah.